Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nash. Oh, hi. Hi, thank you. Today we're going to be sitting down and we're going to be doing something way different on my channel than what we usually do. First off, I apologize if you can hear my dog walking around, panting around, playing around. We're in the kitchen. I mean, it's just a thing. He's doing things. We're going to be cooking today. I've never cooked on my channel. I'm a beauty channel, so this is something way different for me. But just recently I received a box from Influencer and I received a couple things. So I received this brown sugar bourbon. This is for Steakhouse Burgers sauce mix-in. I received the Frank's Red Hot, normal Frank's Red Hot sauce. And I received the Clubhouse Le Grill Spicy Montreal steak spice as well. So I wanted to sit down with the bourbon as well as the Montreal steak spice. There's a recipe that I have to review or whatever. So I wanted to try these recipes out. I thought I may as well film it for you guys. See how it goes, see what these recipes taste like, if I like the bourbon or the Montreal steak spice. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna do some cooking today. So if you're curious to see me make some burgers, try out these products, then make sure you just keep on watching. As I was saying, from Influencer, we received the 3 products here. So we received the Clubhouse Le Grill Spicy Montreal Steak Spice, Frank's Red Hot Original, and then the Clubhouse Le Grill Brown Sugar Bourbon. And then we also received a code to get one free, either a bottles of French ketchup or mustard. Now I haven't picked this up yet. You get a free coupon so you can go to, I believe, any store and just redeem that. But I do use French's mustard, so we'll be putting that on the burgers as well today. But let's just get started, I guess. So I guess just a forewarning, if you guys don't like to look at raw meat or just meat in general, if you're vegan, vegetarian, this probably isn't the video for you. I am making burgers, they're not veggie burgers or anything, so click off if you're not interested in that. But regardless, me and my husband buy half a cow each year, so we have a lot of beef in the freezer, so I just grabbed one of the 2-pound bags of ground beef. I'm just kind of guesstimating about half, which would be about a pound each. And then I have 2 containers here, so I'm just going to plop one in either or of the containers. I also apologize if you can see a little bit of a messy kitchen. I don't have the kitchen spotlessly cleaned. I'm not that person, so if there's like things on the counters and stuff, I know some people have their counters completely cleaned off. That's not me. I like to keep my stuff ready on the counters. I am going to start off with the easy one, which is just the bourbon mix. So for the ingredients for this, all you need is 1 package of the brown sugar bourbon barbecue mix, 1 pound of ground beef or ground meat of choice, and then 4 hamburger buns. So literally all you need is this and then your meat. So I'm gonna start off with this because it's really easy. You just pour it in and mix it up. Smells good. Smells garlicky. You can definitely smell the brown sugar in there. My dog's sitting here. He's like, give me some more. Am I gonna get some now? I just like to go in with my hands when I make hamburgers. I just find it the easiest. I don't know, do people actually use like spoons and stuff when they do hamburgers? I'm not sure, but I don't. I use my hands. I'm just gonna mix that around a little bit, kind of like punch it in with my fist. Knead the meat. This is so weird, like not filming a beauty video. I'm just not used to this. So if I come off a little weird, it's because it is weird. It's weird for me. Okay, my hands are definitely stained orange. So I'm just gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna go wash my hands off and then come back and we'll do the other one. So even after washing my hands off, like they're definitely still stained orange. So if you guys do have gloves at home, maybe use your gloves for mixing that bourbon stuff together because it did stain my hands pretty well. For the next one, we're gonna be making the spicy cheeseburger. It's a recipe, and you can find all these recipes on helloflavor.ca. I can list everything below so you guys can get the recipes if you guys are interested in trying them. So for this one, you need, again, a pound of ground beef, 1 egg that's beaten, a cup of dried breadcrumbs, the spicy Montreal steak seasoning, and then buns, cheese, and Frank's Red Hot Original to sprinkle on top or whatever. I don't have any breadcrumbs, so I'm just gonna go in with crackers and use those today. It calls for half a cup of breadcrumbs, so I am going to use half a cup of crackers and an egg, so I need to beat an egg quickly. So I'm just gonna go and crack my egg in just a little glass container. Oops. Spill it a couple places. And then I'm just gonna take a fork with this little glass and just kind of whisk it up. So I have my ground beef. I'm just gonna kind of mush it all up. We'll pour my egg into it. My breadcrumbs. What am I doing? Half a cup. Gonna kind of guesstimate what a half a cup would be. I'm just gonna take my crackers, if you guys don't have breadcrumbs on hand, and smush them up with my hand. Maybe a couple more. Calls for 1 tablespoon of the spicy Montreal steak spice. Me and my husband like things a little spicier, so I probably added a little bit more than a tablespoon. And then I'm just gonna go in again and mix everything up. Okay, so now we are moving on to the different locations. So we have the 2 here. So this is the spicy one with the Montreal steak spice. And then we have the bourbon one here. It looks like this. So I'm just gonna take my hamburger presser guy and start throwing these in there. So I just put it in and then press it down. From what it says, this will make about 4 burgers per recipe. I've never used this one before. How do I get it out once it's in here? Am I dumb? That's how you're supposed to do it? Okay. Just 1 burger. So I'll do that until all the meat's used up, and then we'll continue on. I'll show you how I grill them up, and then we'll try them together. Show you guys what I'll put on the burgers and all that kind of fun stuff. All right, so this is how the burgers are looking once they're just pressed. So I got 4 burgers per recipe, so 8 burgers in total. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to grab my grill pan, and then we'll move over here to the stove top, and I will grill these guys up on the stove for you. Alright, so I just have my grill pan here that I'm gonna use since my husband's not around. I have no idea how to use a barbecue. So I'm just gonna use the grill pan on the stove and be done with it. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of olive oil over the grill just because I don't want anything to get stuck to it. And then one by one, I'm just gonna place them, so I should be able to fit 4 burgers in the grill pan. All right, so I just threw them all on there, and then I'm gonna turn the heat on to maybe about medium heat because I don't wanna cook them too fast. And then you just let them boil and keep an eye on them, flip them, normal burger stuff, and Does anybody else's dog get hiccups all the time? Oh, I feel so bad. He hates them so much. How do you get rid of dog hiccups? Okay guys, so we're back. I've cooked the burgers. I am praying that they are cooked. I'm still gonna eat that. So this is what the burgers look like. So on this side we have the spicy Montreal steak spice. This side we have the bourbon with some dog hair. So I definitely found that the spicy Montreal steak spice, those burgers cooked a lot better. I found that the bourbon ones, because we didn't really add anything for it to stick to, they kind of got a little bit crumbly as I was cooking with them. So there's that, keep that in mind. The bourbon ones definitely smell really good. I put some cheese on, and then I cut some lettuce, tomatoes, things like that. So I'm just gonna start piling that on. Always gotta give the pooch some food too, you know? If you guys have a dog, you know how it is. This is gonna turn into like a freaking mukbang. Mukbang. Okay, so I'm gonna get some mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise on my burgers. Some people hate mayonnaise. I love it. I love mayo. I made such a huge mess in the kitchen too, like it's everywhere. So I'm gonna have to clean up after this. Okay, so let's do some mustard. Also not gonna be able to eat both of these burgers. Like I can usually not even eat a full burger, let alone 2 burgers. To be completely honest guys, I'm not like the hugest meat fan. I prefer veggie stuff. I like fish a lot, like shrimp, seafood, cod, salmon, I like that kind of stuff, but like meat, like red meat especially, I'm not the biggest fan. Okay, so I'm gonna put some Frank's on here too. Give it some spice. This is gonna totally all fall out on me. I should have got bigger buns. I didn't realize how big these hamburgers were gonna be. So let's try, oh no, I forget what one's what. Okay, I think that one's bourbon. This one's spicy, so we'll try the spicy one first. Good, I like it. And not spicy. Yeah, no, I'm not tasting like any spice. I'm gonna throw some more Frank's where I'm about to bite. I also don't find Frank's hot sauce that spicy. I usually use sriracha. That one's good, not spicy. I was hoping it was gonna be spicy. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's try the bourbon one. I'm not a fan of the bourbon. I feel like bourbon's maybe like an acquired taste or something. More of like a manly taste. I don't like it. I don't like the bourbon. I'll leave those for my husband. This one's okay though. I don't mind this one. Let's try actually some sriracha. This is way spicier. Not even that spicy, but way spicier than Frank's. I don't like those burgers. Those are good. Okay guys, so I am gonna finish up the spicy burger. I would recommend definitely trying the spicy burger. The Clubhouse Spicy Montreal Steak Spice. I don't find it that spicy, so if you don't like spices, I wouldn't be too concerned about it because it's really not that bad. What the packaging looks like. But it does have like a good flavor. It smells nice. It looks like there's some chili peppers. Same salt, spices. I wish they would tell you what spices they put in things. But no, I like this. I definitely give this a try if you guys like burgers and with some flavor and stuff. I don't like the bourbon, brown sugar bourbon thing. Maybe you have to like bourbon. I don't know if I've ever tried it before, but I don't like it. So that might be a taste if you like bourbon to try. Maybe you will like it. If you know you don't like bourbon, maybe don't try that. Yeah, regardless, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was quite a bit different than what I usually do. If you enjoy these types of cooking videos, let me know down below and I could definitely film some more. I don't usually cook the burgers or even make the burgers. My husband is really good at making burgers, so he usually does the burger making and the barbecuing. But I make a lot of, I make pretty much all the other food in the house. So if you guys want to see any more cooking videos, you can just let me know down below and I'd be happy to do that for you guys. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching and we will see you in my next video. Bye guys.